Hello, welcome to part 3, my after party. So 2 days ago I had my birthday and I had a celebration with you all and it was really great. And I started this Lego set, Lego with Lonneke. I started building it, but it was so much work that I couldn't finish it in one day. So yesterday I did part 2. I built a little more. And today we're gonna finish it, hopefully, this Central Perk. It's the set of Friends, the TV series. They just had a reunion. And I have some things to do from bag 5 that I did yesterday, so it's in here. And then we have one more bag. We have one more bag to go through. So I see in the comments, everybody is here in the comments. I don't know, we'll probably get more people joining. I see in the comments that someone's saying you can finish it today. I really hope so because it's a lot of work. But I think one bag we can do it. And thank you so much, Ruben, for your donation.
I sure hope we can do it.
What do you mean? Yeah, because
I've seen a lot of Lego the past days.
Yeah, and I have my Lego mug today again. Today it's with iced tea because it's a little bit hot today. I'm sure that all over the world, many people are suffering the heat. Over on the West Coast, there's some heat wave happening. In Europe, I know there's a heat wave. New York is pretty okay, but it's still hot. So I'm going to take a sip and I'm going to start. So just let me know in the super chat what you have been doing today or yesterday. I'm curious. I'll show you first in the special camera I have. So the outside, we have Central Perk. Sorry, sit like this. And then inside, there's doors. And, you know, I'm doing this because I am obsessed with Friends. I watch reruns every few years. But we already see the bar, as you can maybe see. The bar is very detailed with Gunther. Gunther is right here, supervising the cash register. Rachel Green is serving coffee. Chandler is sitting here with his laptop, which can open up. I can show you. It's really little details, but that's what we like. And this set is for 16 plus, but the show, I think most people that watch the show are like my age. So I think that Lego or building anything is for every age. Okay, it said no signal for a second. Okay, so now we're back. So I just like doing this, and this is like a project, and it always feels great if you finish a project. But it seems that the only thing we're missing is the very famous central piece with the orange couch, and I see some orange in the bag, so that's probably coming up. And for the people watching, below this video, I have the link to the book, so you can follow me. And I'm on page, let's see, because I did that couch already yesterday. I'm at page 160, so 160.
Breaking news. You can win $2,500 if you get vaccinated in New York.
Oh, you just got a message?
So we need to leave right now to get it.
So you can win it?
Yes.
2,500. That's not as much as in California.
No.
You can win millions there. Yeah, so we had a little glitch there, but at least we fixed it. So I really enjoyed the chat with you, everybody. It's during the week, most people are working, and I normally do a very serious one, but we also need to have fun in our lives and do things to relax and take it easy. And I'm showing you how I do that. I construct things, I make things, and because I got this for my birthday as a present from Dirk, I decided to do it with you. So let me know. I see, hi Ines, goedenavond. Ik zal ook wat Nederlands spreken af en toe, maar ik doe ook Engels. Want dan kan ik misschien straks ook een review of zo daarvan maken in het Engels. Maar ik vind het heel leuk dat jullie allemaal kijken. Even kijken. Oh nee, wacht. Ik ga eerst... I'm first going to finish where I left off yesterday. Because I still have that little bowl with stuff. And it seems we're making a side table for Phoebe. So I have the table. Oh no, this is for the stand. I forgot to put this in the scene yesterday, but Ross has a little, what do you call this? Piano. Keyboard. So I'm sure that it's somewhere like, oh. Hello, Kent. Welcome. I'm back. You see the change of shirt. That means it's a new day, but more Lego. Yeah, I'm curious where what your name comes from. Since I now know your real name, I don't know what it means. Maybe it has a special meaning. So the table. I have some more stickers. I don't know where I'm gonna need that for. It's funny, I was so tired before this live stream, and now I'm doing this, and I'm totally like feeling. Oh, now Dirk is very double tired, but I'm like it's like it's also just, I don't know, it gives you a good feeling. So let's get this table out of the way. Okay. Do you prefer the big Lego screen or the small one? Do you prefer to see me more, or do you prefer to see the Lego so you can follow it in the big screen? Let me know. Because that's what Dirk is showing right now. Okay, so where Phoebe is currently standing, that's where the side table goes. By the way, Dirk is here as well, and Bane is sleeping behind me. So if you hear someone snoring, that's not me, that's Bane. He just started snoring. For the people who don't know, Bane is my dog. And we're a little bit tired, but Bane can sleep anywhere in any place. Dirk is, in the meantime, organizing and cleaning up. And he found something we thought we lost. And he's very happy that he found it again. So I'm now making a stand for the microphone. Look how cute. They really have details. So that's the microphone. That goes actually up here, it seems like. If you have any serious questions or things you're wondering, you can also send me a chat. If you like what I'm doing, if you think I should do more of these kind of videos, you can also let me know. Your support and attention is appreciated. We love it. There's also some people that come regularly, so you feel like you know them because you see them all the time. That's what's nice about doing live chat. Okay, for some reason, it is not. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it here because for some reason it doesn't stand. Okay, so next is this one, because it's a stage, right? So it's looking like a stage with this. And this goes right here. Yesterday I had one viewer, and the day before, Victor. And he, when I lost a few pieces, and he found them. So your eye and helping me out is really helpful. Dirk sees I have some laundry that I forgot to hang on hangers. So he's like, what should I do with it? Well, it's your clothes, so. Okay, so this stage thing has to. We're gonna make it look good. Okay, and I'm missing another piece. Oh no, I don't. Sometimes you have to just go through it, and then you see it. The garbage bin was supposed to be outside. For the people who watched Friends, what were your favorite scenes? I really liked the What did I like? Of course. Oh, Dirk says you have to continue building because otherwise you'll stay here for the rest of the week. So we don't want that. And no, the Friends scene that I like is, of course, a lot with Ross, like pivot when he's like moving the couch, and yeah, it's on the side of the box. It says pivot. I don't know if you can see it. Well, it's just the word is okay. It says here pivot. What else? I like the Turk. I don't know. It was Thanksgiving. It was just a lot of shows. I think there's even a website that watched all the shows and reviewed them and then made them a favorite to least favorite. So I cannot really pick one episode or one scene. It's just so many funny things. And maybe when we go through it, they portray a lot of funny scenes. Okay, so now we're going to the sixth one. And I think this is my favorite one because my favorite character... I just want to show you what we have so far. We have the mic stand, keyboards. We have the last bag. We're going to open it. Okay, already a piece fell. So Dirk has to help me out. And just to make sure we're putting the little ones in a small bag because we don't want to... Oh wait, I missed the whole part. I now see it. What page is that I missed? Okay, so I don't know where it missed, but... Oh, we got the face of Monica. That's the one who that fell. Sorry, Monica, I'm gonna save you, but I forgot to put these pieces here. I think they're like sound boards or something. Okay. Yeah, like tiles, but it looks like soundboards because... You don't think so? Okay, Dirk doesn't think it looks like... It looks more like tiles, he thinks. Okay, the flowers are in the way. Okay, so anything else? Well, there's coffee cups. At the end, I will put everything together a nice way, but so far, let's move on to the next. Okay. Okay. You liked the Lego better in the early days, years ago? Why was it better? I like it the way it is now, because now they have more different forms. First of all, we're going to put together Monica, who is my favorite character, just because I think she, you know, I'm mostly a Monica. My name sounds like it. I'm giving her the nice face because the heads have different faces, and she looks a little angry, so I give her a smiling face. She is... She has pretty hair. And where are her feet and her legs? Somewhere they are brown. Hello everybody, welcome to the Lego with Lonneke show. Just something more relaxing, not too much seriousness today. Unless you want to talk about very heavy stuff, like whatever is happening in with Russia, Putin, and Biden. But I'm sure we can talk about that also this weekend. Let's just enjoy the nice weather. the peace and quiet, me making some Lego while I'm chatting with you. Okay, I can't find her feet right now or legs, so I'm gonna just leave her like this for now. And then I'm sure we're gonna see it along the way. Okay, and Monica has something in her hands. And I don't know, I cannot see what it is. What is it that she has in her hands? Like something brown, like chocolate muffin or something. I'm sure my whole basket is full, so I'm sure I'm gonna find it. Maybe a little. Okay, so now we're gonna some more decor. So these things are gonna be placed in here. I'm gonna just take apart the keyboard. For now, I'm just gonna do it like this. And I need another one. So it seems that it goes right here. And then on top of them, we'll have these green things. Is there any news for the people watching from the Netherlands? Is there any news in the Netherlands that we all need to talk about? I mean, and I also want to know, what are you doing to relax and just get your mind off of the serious stuff? Yay, Victor's here. Victor, I cannot find her pants, and I cannot, yeah, and she was holding something like chocolatey. I also cannot find it, so maybe today you have to help again. But let me see. Oh yeah, I need one more of that green thing, and then we can move on to the next thing. Ah, all these small little parts. I'm so afraid to... Maybe I'm just gonna... Very careful, so you can also look for it. Maybe that's better. Yeah, I found it right away. Okay, so that... Next one. A green one for the border. Okay, so this piece, they left a little, this mic stand, I'm just gonna leave it here for a second. They left a little piece open here, so this one fits in perfectly. Okay, let's go. There was a gas leak in the Netherlands. Okay, now I'm gonna make the carpet piece that goes here, and on top of it, the orange couch will appear. It seems that we're going to use all the blue ones. So I need one of this and a 4-piece one. And up top. And then a big one here. Another one. Oh wow, in the Beekse Bergen, that's like a animal resort thing. Are the animals safe? I hope so. Okay, so I'm at 167 now. For the people that are watching following the booklet, I'm at one page. For the people following the booklet, I'm at page 167. So this is the first part. Now I'm gonna have to put stuff on there. Okay, great. Animals are safe. Good to hear. That is not cool. A lot of stable fires in the Netherlands. I know many animals die because the farmers, it's all about profit. So many animals are close together and there's no safety, fire safety, or, because otherwise, why is it possible for all these animals to, get trapped and experience a horrible death? So more needs to be done for that, but I know that there's people fighting for safer stables and safer. Okay, so that's the first part of the carpet. Now we're going for the second layer. I'm just following the instructions, and sometimes it seems easy and sometimes it's a little more work. Now I have to add like one with a little round thing. Okay, so there's some difference. Oh wait, this is not the right one. Okay. No, it's because look, there's like ones that have vertical and these are horizontal stripes, and then there's ones that have vertical stripes. So you really have to see, making sure that you get the right one. So on the bottom is the horizontal stripes, and on top are the vertical. Another one here. Okay, it's only the restaurant that was burned down. So, yeah. Yesterday after the chat, Dirk and I went for a walk. We met a friend who was visiting New York from Los Angeles. You might have seen him on the chat sometimes too. His name is Vivo. And went to get really nice sushi. What did you do yesterday? I'm curious. So this is the boring part, but sometimes you have to do boring things to get to the fun things. That's life. Dirk always says, if part of your work, 20% is fun, then you're very lucky. Because most work that you have to do on a day, it's not fun. Or you are like Mary Poppins and you make every little thing you have to do fun by singing a song, but some people, that's not really.
I think most companies would actually fire you if you would do that all day.
If you start singing, there are people, either some people that come to mind that sing a lot. They sing about, whenever they hear a song on the radio, they sing along. And then some coworkers don't really like it, and others are like, yeah, but that's typically that person. And so I'm you see, there's different stripes for some, say that? Hoe zeg je relief in het, hoe zeg je relief in het Engels? What? Relief, no. So this has to get a straight one again. And a little blue one at the end. You see there's a carpet coming along. Okay, so now we are at 171. Another blue one with holes. So that's this one and this one. So this is the basis to put the famous orange couch on. And 3 of red, a blue one, 2 orange ones, or like, I don't know if it's not bright orange, it's like, it's not the right one. There's 1,067 pieces in this box, I believe. Was it 1,067 there? It was a lot. So, and I'm doing this live for you. I'm testing this out. So if you ever want to get this, set, I'm basically testing this out for you. So if you ever want to get the set, you kind of know how long it will take. Wait, I'm doing something wrong. This has to go here. This has to go here. Yes, hi Suze. Good afternoon or good evening for you. We're trying to see me finish this. We're gonna try to finish this Lego set. And the most important part is done today. It's the center set where most of the scenes were filmed. Well, apart from the apartments, of course, but a lot of them were in the... Who's getting drinks? Because yesterday everybody was talking to each other who was gonna get the drinks. Is that already been settled? Who's the one going to get everything? Look, it's becoming to look like a really nice carpet. So it seems I have a lot of the vertical ones, but I need one. I think they gave me one vertical one instead of... You don't think so? No. It looks like it. No. Oh no, I just wasn't... Dirk's like, no, for sure, there's no mistake. You're just not... Yeah, it's just you have to look better. Sorry. Okay, so 172. We're going to go to the different page. Want to get this carpet done quickly. And okay, so there's these pieces here that have something in them. Like this, okay. And then I need another one. Also with a thing in there. And then we need the blue in the middle. Painting is a good one, just relaxing, whatever you do to relax, that puts your mind at ease. I make puzzles, whether it's a crossword puzzle. When I was traveling as a model, I would always bring Denksport, which is a Dutch brand of crossword puzzles, with me. And if I had time in the plane, I would never watch a movie. I would either read a book, but most of the time I would make crossword puzzles. Yeah, that's really what happened. Oh wait, the green one I don't need yet. That's the next level. All tours have been suspended. What do you mean, all tours? Oh, at the Beekse Bergen. Yeah. At that theme park. It's a theme park, but it's actually where wild animals live. Look, we're getting there. The carpet is coming together. The mint colors are on top of the orange. And no, I did it wrong again. I have to really watch if it's a horizontal stripe. Oh my god, I made a mistake here. Why don't I see that? I have to take it apart again. Maybe because I want to go too fast. You see, haastige spoed is zelden goed. That's what we say in Dutch. Going too fast is never good. And this one's also not good. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing two things at the same time. It's actually what Dirk always does. For me, that's not as easy. So it's a challenge. This is all training. I see this all as training for me to get better at whatever I want to do in my life. Because the more you can handle at the same time, you know, the easier things become, I think. Okay, I really have to... Okay, so, yeah, this one. Okay, and then the orange one. So now correct. I think I fixed it. Green on the corners. Orangey ones. I don't see another... Oh yeah, I found it. Yeah. Then... I did something wrong again. No, this is okay. Oh, Kent, thank you for your super chat and your question. You're saying, have you heard about the Capitol House building being closed to the public? All tours there have been suspended, not in the Beekse Berg, haha. No, I haven't, but I saw this Tucker Carlson piece. Did you see it? It was about the January 6th riots. I've been seeing some new videos come out over the years, over the weeks, and Tucker Carlson was talking about the FBI something. I don't know. It's really weird what's happening, right? In the meantime, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong. This seems okay. This seems okay. Yeah, it really seems they gave me two of the wrong ones. But I'm gonna make it, and then Dirk, you can figure it out, what I did wrong. I'll show you first, people watching. Because... Yeah, I don't play music right now unless... and the music I have as my intro is not... it's a little too... it stresses me out if it's the whole time on, so... Yeah, it really seems... Look. So it seems this is horizontal, vertical, horizontal, horizontal, vertical, vertical. Horizontal, vertical, horizontal, horizontal, vertical, vertical. So these should have been horizontal as well. But I think it's just a mistake. Or maybe I'm making a mistake. I'm more leaning towards me making a mistake, but let me know what you think. Now I'm looking for one blue one. Okay, I think Dirk has to help me out at some point again. Okay, I need... Oh, I found it. Sometimes it's so funny. Sometimes you're looking, especially like this, and you keep seeing... It's like one of those games where you have to keep looking for something that's hidden in the game. Okay, so... Yeah, I've also heard that there's still people... And Putin said it, right? He said that, you know, if you complain about Navalny, maybe you look in the mirror. Or something like that. Okay, so this is the border. So this is the carpet. It's a little annoying because this is not right. But what I could do maybe is switch these. So at least it looks nice. So let's try that. I'm making my own version a little bit. I have to focus now, so okay, no, not this one, this one. I now discover the problem. One side is horizontal, one side is vertical. Oh my god, okay. Okay, now I get it. Now I was like, why does they change? Now I get it. Because they are different. Why didn't I see that before? That's really stupid. It was definitely my mistake. Oh, okay. Now I hope I can get it the right way. You discover new things every time you are building stuff. Okay, so now we got this done. And that's page 176, so we're going to the couch. We're gonna make the couch. So this goes in here eventually. And yeah, I was wondering, what music do you like? Good question, Renee. What music do you guys like? You can play it in your head, like it's actually... So we start with orange. Like this. And then with the tree, like like this. Okay. The famous orange couch. I like 70s and 80s too. 80s boy bands. I like some 90s music. I like Fleetwood Mac, Rumors. I love that. I keep playing that. Okay, now we have to turn it around. You get one big one that goes here. And then some weird sides. Then we turn it around again. Okay, this is not the one. That has to go here. I'm happy I have some nails, so I can change it again. Okay, this is the one that needs to go there. Okay, we turn around. Turn it around, yeah, like this. Okay, with the force. And then a flat one. Yeah, like the Smelly Cat song. Yeah, I'm trying. I had it in my head the whole night yesterday, so I hope I'm not gonna do that again, but because that's always a little too much. Okay, so now we're at 181. Okay, so now I have to use these. That's one. And let me see. Now you have to add a little one like this and do these big ones. Okay, and then we do that again. I think these are the sides or something. Yeah, Fleetwood Mac I like. That's the one thing I'm thinking about. Of course, I like some like more electronic trance music. Some old Tiesto songs from back in the day. Go this. Okay, so this is a side of. Okay, yeah, so this is the right side, this is the other side. Okay. Then we go to the next page. Okay, twos. On top. And then another times the same layer but the other way around. Yeah, I don't, they were talking about Friends that it should have been different because of the woke culture. But I told you yesterday or the day before, Friends was very much a front runner, not only by viewership, because basically what you want as a TV show, you want to give something that the audience wants. So if you're starting to do things that the audience doesn't want, you lose viewership. But Friends was like the most watched show at one point for a long time. It was like so popular. I believe at one point they got like $1 million per character per episode. It was like ridiculous. But everybody watched it. And what you see now is if they force a certain thing onto people, they lose viewership. This is happening in the NFL, basketball, Hollywood, all the Oscars and all the shows, the Emmys and stuff, they lost viewership. Even CNN, because people know that it's a lot, people feel like there's fake news on there. They lost viewership. I saw today that Jeff Zucker has a very low amount of viewers over the past period of time. Yeah, it's just if you are starting to do things that people don't want, either if you're fine with it, that's fine. Like I have no sponsors or something except the people, you watching and other people, so I can do whatever I want. But if you're CNN and you rely on advertising and stuff, then you want more viewership. Otherwise, people are going to cancel their contract. So, but it's also in a way you know, if you offer something that is good, you'll get a lot of attention. If it's only for a select group, then you just have to be fine with it, or you have to maybe change it. And Friends, I think there's so many TV shows these days with. By the way, I'm making the border right now off the couch. It's almost done. If you are offering things, what was I saying? Yeah, there's other shows. There's so many shows. Someone was saying yesterday that, you know, you have Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was very popular back in the day. I watched that too. And the Crosby Show. But Friends is just based on, you know, 6 friends. And Crosby Show is just based on a family named Crosby. And it shouldn't really be about... It should be about the storyline. And every family has a different storyline. And that should be about. Not about how much woke stories you put in it. Or if it's diverse enough. Because the show that I talked about, Fresh Off the Boat, is all about Asian. And it's also not that diverse, and there's a lot of storyline that is really just the things we think that these Asian people do or what they think. They're making jokes about it, but then it's allowed. But you have to show Blackish. Imagine a show Whitish. Oh my God, that's not allowed. So I have the couch. The couch is ready. The couch is gonna be here. And now we're making the big seat, the big love seat that goes here. McCorky. Oh yeah, I watched that too when I was younger. And I watched The Flying Doctors. Do you remember that one? Okay, so now we're making the seats. So these two I need. And this brown one. Life Goes On. Yeah, that's what it's called. That was actually very diverse. And I remember Neil Patrick Harris. Wasn't he like a very young doctor? That was also an old show from back in the day. What other shows were there? So I'm just following 186. It's like a lot of these things together. So we're making the love seat. Golden Girls, yeah. Some old shows are just the best, I think. And some of these jokes you're not allowed to make anymore because people have become too sensitive. Makes no sense. Okay, what else? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I'm there. Okay. I really hope I have all the pieces. It's starting to look like a seat. So, oh my God, I had a crush on Zach in Saved by the Bell. When I was just like maybe my first crush. You know, when you grow up, you watch all these shows. Beverly Hills 90210 was also one. Okay, I finished the seat. And the seat goes right here. So, look. We got this part done. Okay, what else is this? I have no clue. Oh, this is the little coffee table. We're making the coffee table now. You need one of these, one of this. Night Rider. the car. Wait, I'm doing the wrong way. Should go like this. Okay, I'm making a coffee table now. Okay, so these are brown things that have to go in here. Oh, I found a little muffin of Monica. Do you remember what she was called? The parents gave her a nickname. Oh. Okay, and on top goes this one. And then we have another of these. Can you see Bane sleeping in the background? No, you have the bigger screen on. That's okay, but... Okay, so I'm making a coffee table. And I have to double check because... Because I was, of course, when I'm not watching. Yeah, little harmonica. That was her nickname. Okay, so... 190. We're at 190, guys. We're nearing the end. Once we're done, you're probably gonna miss it. Like, oh, I don't know. It's if that's gonna be the case, but who knows? Just following what it says I have to do. Two more. Seems like we're getting there. So this seems to be like the stands. Let's see. What else? I need another of this layer. 194. We're nearing the 200. Okay, and now the border. Okay, so this is the coffee table. And then on the coffee table is a mug. Something black. A red dot. The newspaper. Look, that's the newspaper. What does it say? The Lego News, the greatest hero ever. And there is a little glass thing, and there is a sticker that says reserved, and I still have that sticker on here, so I'm gonna place it on the outside. It's a little. I want it kind of straight.
Do you know who this is?
No.
Taverne? Snack Taverne?
That's funny. In New York, you have a lot of people that want to be an actor, right? And then you see them, they work at restaurants to pay the bills. So there was this one guy who was doing stand-up comedy, and we would see him at different restaurants for a little bit, and he was very nice. And now Dirk just saw him in a show. So it seems like he made it, or at least he had a job. That you know, it's for many people it's a dream to get. Oh, and on the red thing, we're gonna put flowers. I think it's a vase with the. Yes, Elia, I'm booking progress. I'm almost done. We're nearing the end. Pink one. And yeah, I think that is for this part. Look how cute. Maybe reserved. The newspaper. Very cute. I found Monica's pants. So here is Monica. And how is she able to hold that muffin? Well, there are two of them. Let's figure it out. Okay, what's next? Next is, I think, a seat. Okay. So I need these two brown thingies. Monica can stand here with her friends. And Ross should also go there somewhere for a second. So, two of these together. You like the second cam? Yes, so you can see what I'm doing. Maybe I can do that for other things in the future too, if I want to show you something. You know, like when I'm doing serious journalistic investigation, research stuff of things that you, the people, need to know. Oh, this is as the Dutch would say, a klaptafeltje. Klaptafel. Yeah, what is this? Sometimes when I'm thinking in Dutch, then I cannot think of the English one. So this goes here. But this is, oh, it's a seat. It's a, and it has another sticker. Trying to do it really nice. A little bit higher. Oh, so these details. Yes, it's pretty okay. So that's one seat. And I need to make two of them. You just make up words. We just make up words. And then this and another one. We have another klaptafel. Hi Elia, my birthday was great because I did this live. If you see, I started on Monday on my birthday, and it was so much work that we are just continuing now. But it's been very, very fun celebrating with everybody, and I got some nice presents, and Dirk got me, and other people got me nice presents. It was really nice. Thank you for asking. Okay, so I'm doing that sticker again. Ooh, I did a pretty good job. So we have 2 seats. Okay, and they go here. And here. Seems we need another side table. Let's see. So this is the top part. This needs to go here. And then a little dot here. Then this is to go on top. I don't know how to, okay. Sorry. Okay, this is the cute set. And now we're at 201 and Rachel has to move for a second and Monica, because then we're gonna place it and hopefully it fits perfectly. That of course always happens, that everything is first falling apart. So this is the set. So this is the sitting area. We made it. Okay, please fit. Yes. Okay. Oh, and they move. I think for kids this is easier with small hands, but then some things were a little difficult, I thought. Okay. Lights, camera, action. We're gonna make some lights that go here, I think. This one with these. And then this one on top. And then this one on top. And there's a round thing that goes in here. I don't know if this is supposed to be. Let's put everything together so I'm not losing anything. Okay, so I'm there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is to go here. That's the light. But then this is to go in here, I think. Yes. Okay, you have to put a little pressure. And then that one goes here. You see, that's one. So we're making 2 of those. It's getting more empty here. Yeah, probably at the end I'm gonna find pieces that were extra, or I don't know where they... That's very frustrating. It's just as frustrating as when you do a puzzle and then you miss one piece at the end. So we're making the light. me see. And then we need one of those again. Okay, and that one goes here. Oh wait, I forgot the light. So this is the light. The lights, okay. Okay. And now it's all about the fun stuff. So this is the how they look, make it look like it should be. So you have an idea. Let's see if I can make it look like that. That means that he's not eating a pizza, but the pizza is on top of the pizza box is on top of the newspaper. And Joe, I took the whole sheet with me. Hold on. Sorry, I just have to. Yeah, that one piece that yesterday, I don't know where it went, but so let's see. Joey is sitting here. Joey is sitting here. And he is having a yellow cup in his hand. He's holding a yellow cup. Okay. Okay, so like this. Then Chandler, I don't know where his laptop is going, but he's having a pink cup in his hand. And he's sitting on this chair. And on the pizza box, there's a piece of pizza. I actually have 2 pieces of pizza, so I need like tweezers to get these little pieces. Okay, now the pizza is under the Gunther would probably not be happy with that. So there's pizza on the pizza box. I have 2 pieces. Okay. So next, the 3 girls are sitting next to each other on the, and they're all having coffee as well. Because that's what they do. They go to Chantal Perk to drink coffee. So this is Phoebe. Phoebe is sitting here. Okay, these pizza pieces. Let's leave one. Maybe I can manage to leave one. So this is Lisa Kudrow. Her hair is in the way of, or maybe she should sit more here. Yeah, because her hair is in the way, so she cannot sit all the way back. Then we have Rachel. Where's Rachel? That's where Gunther is. This is where Rachel is. And this is placed on this little table. Rachel also has a cup in her hand. She's sitting next to Phoebe. And then we have Monica. Where did Monica go? Oh, she's here. She has a red cup. in her hand. Yeah, I should have done the pizza at last part. Oh well. Then we have Ross, and Ross is sitting here. And he has a yellow cup in front of him. But Ross can also be playing in another scene. You see Ross playing the keyboard. And the keyboard is right here. Replace the... And the stand goes next to it. Then we have the guitar. They placed it here in the back. And what else? Ow, what else am I missing? Oh yeah, this is really cute. The umbrellas. Look, cute umbrellas. They go in the... This is for especially for the umbrellas. And there's a black umbrella as well. Okay. And then there is a red kitty right there. Gunther is behind the broom is standing here. Gunther is standing here. I'm very careful because yesterday it took me a long time to get the cappuccino maker to, you know. Of course it breaks again. Ah! Okay, you have to get out of the way because now Joey can go back. What else? Coffee is right there. And it seems to be the end, but I still have some pieces, so I have to place them. I have, let's see, the things I don't need. Can I make some more flowers? I can put some more flowers in here just because we can. Because I have leftover flowers. So I'm making a little of my own version now with all the things that I have left over. Because some things are double, some things I probably missed. Don't know where it went. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe that's smart next time. First put the things on. You know what I found? I found this man purse. I don't know if you remember the show, but Joey at one point had a purse. So now I need to find where they think it should go. Who should get it? Should Joey get it? And if yes, where, when? Because I haven't seen anybody. Or is it Ross Geller that wears this bag? Who wears this bag? I thought it was... Or was it Ross that wore this? I thought it was Joey. Now I'm confused. Oh no, it's Joey. Joey is supposed to be wearing his. So I have to take you apart again. Take your head off. Or the seat. And then... So Joey was the one wearing the... How you doing? That's what I'm asking you guys. You're hanging on? Yeah, this is, you know, something fun. I mean... Doesn't really fit. Okay, there's a microphone. There's an extra microphone. Let's just... I don't know. Let's put it here. Okay, so what else do I have? I have these, and I wonder where they go. Because I haven't really seen this. Oh, the coffee thing has fallen. I have the muffins. Oh, the laptop of... I think this should go on here. And the laptop should go here. Maybe I open up the laptop just because it's cute. Oh no, I'll put it next to... Where did they put it? No, they didn't put it anywhere. Okay, so I have green ones, extra, no. These muffins. I should have just had, they should have added a simple plate or something. I really wonder where this one comes from. Oh, it's next to the handle of the cashier. There's another coffee cup. It seems that we got it ready. The door is open. Another slice of pizza or the muffins. This little... And then a slice of pizza. Maybe he can hold one in his hand. Yeah, he's holding one. Something fell, I don't know what. The rest seems to be all extra. Or... So, guys... Oh, I have another cookie. I found another cookie. Is there another cookie? No. So... Cookie. Give me a second to stage this. Okay, so guy, the guitar. Okay, so with the staging and everything, so this is the Friends set of Central Park. And there's a guitar. They're having fun, they're eating muffins, they're drinking coffee. Gunther is behind the coffee shop, behind the bar. Don't know if you can see him well. Then there's the Central Park. This part is when they enter. There's advertising of Joey when he was in a campaign for a blue lipstick for men. So this is my set. It took me, how long did it take me to make it?
Almost 6 hours.
Dirk says it's almost 6 hours. It's almost 6 hours? 1 hour and 20 minutes right now. Yesterday, 2 hours. 5.5 hours. So it took me about 5.5 hours to put this together. And this is the result. And what I like is, of course, I like Friends. So the series. But the details of the little pizza and the muffin, it's so cute. Especially the details in the coffee bar here. And I think they did a pretty good job with the little jokes, like on the outside with Joey's little advertising, and Phoebe on the wall here. Look, I don't know if you can see it perfectly, but I have a camera so I can go inside. But look, you see Phoebe is playing Okay, something fell. And it's not that sharp. Can I get it sharper? Okay, so wait like this. Let's try to find it. Trying to find it. And then the little umbrella. And then the little pizza on a pizza box and a newspaper. Let's put it back here where it belongs. So yeah, I really like this also for older people or young people. This says 16 plus, but I think it's nice as a, if you love the series, you'll definitely love it. But thank you, Dick, for your super sticker, super chat. You say, mooi resultaat en op een of andere manier rustgevend om naar te kijken na een stressdagje. Dank voor de voorstelling. Ja, dus that's it. That's what I like. Oh my god, Ron, thank you so much for your super sticker. I appreciate that. Dat vind ik echt super aardig. Ik heb die nog nooit gezien, die kleur. Willen jullie dat ik dit soort dingen vaker doe? Laat aan mij weten. Want dit is dus best wel, ja, je denkt 6 uur. Maar ja, Ron en Dick die vinden het dus heel erg leuk. Maar ik heb een verrassing. Want ik heb een verrassing.
I made a huge mistake.
Ik heb een verrassing. There's more. I have a surprise. I got also the apartments. How funny is that? It's so big. So compare these boxes. Compare these boxes so you have an idea how long it's gonna take. Okay, so this is, it's so cute that this is, it looks like a stage, right? And this is also stage. It's so big, you barely see me. But I got this first for my birthday, and Dirk says there's another box. There's the Lego set for friends with the apartments. I'm like, oh my god, of course I need to have that one as well. And because it's a special celebration, Dirk bought this one for me as well. So this will be a very long stream, but I don't know.
After almost 6 hours of live streaming, Dirk already has some kind of regret feelings coming up.
So this had 1,000 something pieces. This was
1060.
1,070 pieces. And this one has, let's see, where can I see it?
2048 on the front.
Yeah, where? Oh yeah, it's for 18 plus. So this one is even more serious work. 18 plus, and the funny thing is we have all the characters in different outfits, but we have Janice. Janice is part of it. That's Janice. Here, wait. Maybe you can see it.
For Dirk's birthday, he's gonna lock himself up in a little room and have a whole day of peace and quiet.
Dirk, can you show the little camera? Janice. So Janice is in the hallway. What can I say about this piece? Well, that was a surprise, right? I'm sure people are laughing now. So this one has the apartment of Joey and Chandler, and Janice is visiting, and then Ross with his black leather pants. And then, oh no, Phoebe and Monica is apparently making the turkey for Thanksgiving. And there's so many details in this. And I actually see a smelly cat in here as well. This one is a lot of work. But I think this one is fun too. It's double the time. Can you imagine? That means that we probably have to do 6 live streams if I do this. But it really depends on you guys. If you like what I'm doing, I saw that Ron loves it and Dick loves it. I appreciate your super chats about this piece. Yeah, if you have any recommendations on how to do it, this is a really big one, so I'm probably gonna split up the apartments or something. Let me know how I should do it. About this one, I really like, I think it's a great gift to if you know someone loves a TV series or something, you can give them a T-shirt or a DVD or whatever. But this is actually, I think, if you give Lego or things to build to people, they will do it at one point and it will help them relax. So it's, you can give them a mindfulness course or a Lego set. The price of this one, I don't know exactly, but it was like $50 something, $60. So for the joy, the time that we spent together, I don't know exactly the price, but I was surprised that it wasn't too expensive. For the time I spent on it, I think it's worth it. And yeah, it was very nice that you were watching. I see the chat. Yeah, the ugly naked guy, he's not there. And, there's, of course, some other people. But Janice was kind of in a lot of episodes. So I get it that she is part of the big box. And I think maybe people were talking about this one, that they missed Janice. But I need to clear up some space in the background so I can place this one in one of those boxes. But I'm really enjoying it, and also keeping it dust free. That's gonna be a task. So I don't know what it's gonna do. Yeah, some people are saying let's do 2 times a 72-hour live stream. Maybe, I don't know what we can do. When a serious request or something does it, they do it for the good cause. So maybe then, and there's a little pressure. Dirk looks at me like, no way. But we're not going to do it right now, Dirk. We're not going to do it right now, but maybe another time. But I can't wait to open this box. It's super heavy. There's so many bags in there. It's going to be so much fun.
It's open, I think.
Yeah, it is open, but I'm not going to show people. We're going to do that next time.
Just throw the bags on the table.
What do you mean?
Throw those bags on the table to see how much there is in there.
You want to know how many hours?
Yeah.
You kind of want to prepare yourself.
So put that one on the couch, the other one, or on the ground, and then throw out all the bags that are in there.
So this is Friends the Apartments. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the booklet. Oh, look, they listen to you. They put the stickers in the booklets together in a bag. Where was I? Guys, where was I? I was counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So there are 18 bags, and this set had 7. So if we do 6 hours for 7 bags, then we kind of know how many hours all these bags.
You might first need a bigger table.
Yeah, we might need a bigger table. But yeah, we'll do it some other time. It depends. You ask what we want to do. If you want to talk politics, we do that. If you want to talk, you want to see me make Lego and just have a chat.
No, you do it the other way around. So everybody's very serious during the week, and you're very serious during the weekend.
Yeah.
And you're very not serious during the week.
So many bags. I see so many cute things already in those bags. Of course, the purple of the apartment of Lonneke. Anyway, this is serious stuff. This is so basically. Let's go back. So there were 18 bags, and then this was 7 bags. 6
You did
5.5 hours.
2 bags per episode.
Like about 2 bags per episode. So that means that 18 needs 6 episodes. We have to kind of get it within 5 days so I can have
2 bags per episode.
Yeah, so then
That's 9.
Yeah, but then we have 9 episodes.
So just brush up on your skills a little bit before that.
Yeah, but I really appreciate, Ron, that you like it so much, and Dick. And I've never seen that sticker before. I feel very accomplished. What? Yeah? We've seen it one time? Let's see what you're saying in the chat. Yeah, Dirk, you have to help out. That's what people are asking for. They want to see you help out. You're letting a woman do it all by herself? Oh, I think you fainted, yeah.
But you still think that the picture magically appears on YouTube, right? Every time you sit in front of that desk,
no,
the
Dirk
picture magically appears.
Everybody that knows technical stuff. This is Phoebe, by the way. I see her. I forgot her. And this one. Dirk does a lot of technical stuff, makes it all possible. And I just wanted to do something that was more relaxed and more not as crazy. Yeah, he wants to stay the lingo guy. Well, maybe in the future he has some projects and some things, serious stuff that he wants to talk about. Maybe he will show his face sometime for that, but that's not my talks. And but we're gonna do more shows. We're just gonna produce content, and some is fun, and some is like Lonneke Tours New York, or Lego with Lonneke, or maybe I don't know other. If you say you should put this together or something, we can do that too. Or maybe you have something you want to send me. Maybe we should get a place where, put the address up so people know where to send stuff if you want me to make something. Because I know there are also these accounts that people just send stuff and you just open it up like it's a present. But for now, I really just like that this is what Dirk gave me. Oh, there's Baywatch Lego as well. Dirk, what do you want for your birthday? Because that's coming up. Yeah, you said you want to be in a room by yourself. The Lego store, yeah, it's nice. Dirk, Bane wants to always go there. There's a lot that I like there. It's just so nice that you could put things together. And yeah, they come out with all these different things. I said yesterday, I say it again. It would be really fun if you're a designer of these things and find new things. I really like the city one with the nice one where they have like the bank building and like little restaurants and stuff. And it's very detailed inside. But also these special edition ones I like. And this is one that has just, if you grew up with it, you enjoy it. There's also the woke one that Lego just came out with. And, some people like to put that on as an art piece on, their shelves. But I prefer good books and things that make me happy, which Friends makes me happy. Yeah, so my review of this one is, let's say 4.5 stars. Because, or let's say a 9 out of 10, because we still have the apartment building and maybe that one is better. So I cannot say a 10. And Mindstorms Lego, is that something for you, Dirk? Do you know what that is?
Yeah, that's everything with sensors and little engines and stuff like that. But I like it to play with Arduino stuff. So
With
not
what?
those little computer things that are on my desk all the time.
Yeah. He likes to play with like things that are moving and fans and cables and things.
That's a beautiful explanation.
Yeah. And they also have an old typing machine. What other toys are fun to play with when you are just relaxing and just want to do something with your hands without thinking, or you want to do it together with people? Like a puzzle is always good. The 1,000-piece puzzle. I got one that I really like. It's made of wood and it's thicker and it's like cut out. And it's just a really nice. It's kind of like art. It's like a piece of wood, and they just carved it out, and it just really fits. And it's not like a typical puzzle. That someone made that one. I like that one. And what else? The Knacks, Dirk's Knacks, but we have it in storage in the Netherlands. We never brought it here because it's too much Knacks. I don't want to pay all the shipping for that. We'll have to do it at one time when, but we didn't do it so far. Yeah, 3D printer or knitting.
The typewriter is really cool because it actually works.
It is a real typewriter of.
Yeah, I don't. There's probably. Oh wow. There might even be ink in it.
No, that's crazy.
Or it's a fake letter. Oh no, I think it's a fake letter, and then there's all keys correspond to one of those little arms, so it looks like it seems like it works. It pretends like it works.
Bob Ross was kind of the first one. I see Victor saying about the painting. Yeah, it makes everybody can learn how to paint, and you feel like a great, painter. I mean, these days Hunter Biden is also becoming a painter, but it's really smart because his art is going to sell for a lot of money, but they're going to undisclose who is the buyer. So it could be, with art, a lot of people use it as a means to get, money safely transferred. That's kind of well known. So when I read that was the first thing I was thinking. Why wouldn't you disclose who bought it? But some say his art is great. It's around the corner here, so I have to see. When he has the show, I will walk past it, see if it is actually really nice.
It's a space where it smells a little bit like a Parmesan cheese.
Oh, okay. Lonneke Cooks is a good idea. I did that in the beginning, but
wow,
what?
That's amazing.
Oh, you want me to cook now? Yeah, but we're not gonna film. But Lonneke Cooks, I did it in the beginning. I did some recipes because in the beginning, but then everybody started doing it, and at that point, I didn't have a Dirk in my life, so it cost me a lot of money. And to get film how do you say, the people that videographers and stuff that they film and then edit, and then
Lego has actually really sick stuff like Space Shuttle,
so the
Apollo, Saturn, the International Space Station.
So the possibilities are endless. But there's a big task ahead for me. So I have to plan it. If you really want it, at one point I will start planning it. But maybe we can make sure that it's not, I don't know. Let's see what we're going to do. But we eat also other things than burgers. At home I cook very healthy. I like a lot of salads. But then everybody started cooking. So I decided to, quit for a little bit. But when I want to start cooking and sharing recipes, I want to focus on just wholesome food that's healthy for you, but that also doesn't cost crazy amount of money, because I know people that have great recipe books and they say it's healthy because then they say it's vegan or whatever. It has a lot of nuts instead of meat. But then if you look at the calories, it's actually very calorie rich. So that is not, it depends on what you call healthy. But also, most people don't have the money to pay for all that raw chocolate and almond paste. All that stuff is expensive. So what are basic recipes that taste good that you can just make, and when you have someone come over, anybody can make? It's not too expensive. So I'm focusing on those kind of recipes also because I like to do that myself. There's a few recipes I love and I eat it almost every week. And some are easy. I think most of them are very easy. You just have to do it. You just have to know how to do it. So maybe I'm going to focus more on that. And that fits more what I learned to do, the certified health counselor. You know, that's what I studied years ago. So maybe I can get it to good use. And Lego foods, that would be funny too. Yeah, maybe I can start designing my own stuff and create it. Or maybe do a painting set. There's a lot of things I do in my free time. I paint, I've made art pieces, I put things together. And I think in this life, this world, everything is so serious. And I think it's also good to see that you don't have to always be so serious. You can also have fun and just not care what anybody thinks just because you like it. I'm a little bit of a nerd like that. I do whatever. I've done that my whole life. I've never followed the crowds. I've never been one of those sheep following others because it was cool. I never had the clothes that all my kids in school had. I never had my life, my career. Everything was the other way of what everybody does. And I think, you know, being unique, being one of a kind is cool. So, oh my God, work out in the morning. No way. I can maybe, you know what? Maybe I should do a sleeping session where we just film me sleeping and just a live stream and see if that's how many people like that. Just sleeping, me snoring and stuff. Like it's one of those shows.
Like an art project.
Yeah, like an art project. When you go to a doctor because you think that there's something wrong, you have sleep apnea or something, they monitor you for a night. Actually, there was a few photographers that used my sleepiness or my sleeping actually in campaigns. You can Google it, Lonneke angle jigsaw with, what's his name again? The photographer? No, the German one. Teller, Jürgen Teller. I was taking a nap in between shots and then I heard something. I woke up and I looked right in the camera of Jürgen Teller, who was taking pictures of me sleeping, and that picture made it into the campaign. So sometimes sleeping is very useful and sells stuff, and it's productive, and people like looking at it. Another time I remember I did a photo shoot, and I was yawning. That ended up in the magazine as well. I think it was like Italian Marie Claire or something. It was with Jill Ben Simone. So yeah, sometimes when you make funny faces or you're sleepy, it can work in the end for the magazine or the picture. Yeah, so that could be something. I'm just brainstorming out loud here. Also, politics and stuff. Just chatting with people is interesting because that way we all get to new ideas. I do the same. You have new ideas come up. And you like my shots with Jürgen Teller? Thank you. Yeah, I kind of did the best work in the beginning of my career when I was a teenager. If you now think about it, I was a minor and they probably wouldn't want me to do certain photos.
If you Google Lego, it's crazy.
Oh, Dirk is still stuck with the Lego.
Lego is considered a viable means of investment, and collectors who know what they're doing can earn significant returns. In fact,
basically, are you saying that this is a collector's item and that I should keep it safe, that it's worth money? Maybe we should buy like a plastic box, and that way I can also get all the... Does Lego sell that? Because that would be smart.
The Lego Command Center, that's a really small Lego piece, it was sold for $24.99 in 1979.
Do you have a picture of it? Can you put it up in the screen?
Give me a second. It's now worth $10,000.
Whoa. Is that the most expensive one? When was it? When did it come out?
1979.
Okay. Do you also remember that when you were young, you had a lot of toys, and then at one point in your life, you throw everything out, and then 10 years later, when you have kids or not, or you want to play with it yourself, or you hear it's worth a lot of money, you're like, why did I throw this out? That's why I'm a big fan of keeping as much of things that are valuable and good and putting it away nicely in a box, because you never know. Memories are very important. Pilates with Lonneke. Yeah, Dirk, maybe we can do like we'll cut your head off like you don't see your head and only your legs, and then we'll do some Pilates
Pilates
together.
has some very compromising positions, so I'm not a huge proponent of that.
That is true. Sorry, we're having a little... I'm like so relieved that this one is off, and I know that there's so much in my direction coming, that things I do, with the other Lego. Yeah, you're not showing it, but I threw out so many things, also things I made when I was younger, and now I wish I kept them. So when you throw things out, really think, put it away for like a few days before you actually throw it out. I'm not a hoarder, but I think you should, certain things you should keep with you the rest of your life, just because the only thing, also when you're older and your mind start acting funny, when you start thinking about memories and going back in time, reading about what you felt like back then, it can really help you. That's why I write down every day. I write down what my day was, like very short. And it's nice to read back years ago what I did on that day. And you really see that, okay, there's one, Elia Blasterian, you're saying Lonneke's stand-up comedy hour. I am so not funny. I'm clumsy, so maybe that's funny. But every time I try to make a joke, it's not funny. I'm only funny when I don't want to be funny. So how we're gonna do that with a comedy show? That's not gonna work. Dirk, on the other hand, you've heard him in live chats. He is super funny just because of his dry humor and sarcasm. He's just, yeah, he makes me laugh all the time. And the Kama Sutra one, OnlyFans, is like the last step on the way. Let's just be, nice people that are just being the right example, because so many people doing that stuff already. And it's maybe the easiest way to make a lot of money, but we don't go for the easy. You've seen it here. We don't go for the easy route. We go for, accomplishments through hard work and effort, doing things you really love, that you can be, you respect yourself, and people respect you for that, and you're not going to look back years later thinking, oh, why I would. Now, I don't think with Lego I'm going to be looking back like, why did I make all this Lego? Okay, so Dirk is going to show a little bit of the Lego. So this is an old thing that's now worth a lot of money. Right?
Yeah, this is the most valuable Lego piece.
It's interesting. What is it? It's like a moon landing thing.
Yeah, a lunar command center.
So it's like Elon Musk's dream. He probably has this. Or Jeff Bezos. They both want to go. They don't like Earth anymore. They want to go somewhere else. Okay. Any other Lego thing? I want to see the typewriter. Show that to the people. We're just doing a... I think in the Netherlands you have to say if you were sponsored by a product or something you mentioned. Well, obviously, we sponsor ourselves. We paid for everything. So just a disclaimer, we paid for everything. And Dirk needs a little moment of time. Sus, you're funny. I think... if you're not trying to be funny, the people that are trying to be funny all the time. Oh, wow. Is that Lego? That is so cool. I love the color. That color is in the carpet of my piece. That little green dots in the corners. That's the mint color that they have in the typewriter. It looks like it's really working. That would be so cool. Okay, Dirk is looking like, in a way he wants to...
I actually really like the Lonneke Cooks thing.
Maybe we should just start doing that. Just a little bit, things I like in my life. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to show it. I'm going to do it. I like eating. I like cooking. So maybe that is the next one. I have some old videos somewhere on my YouTube with some recipes that are actually really good, but I've improved. So when you get older, that's another good thing. You improve a lot of your skills. So the things I said was really good 10 years ago, you basically have to listen to the older chefs because they've had a lot of experience preparing things different ways. So I usually, when I want to get recipes, I get the ones that from people that have been cooking a long time. The one thing that I noticed, by the way, by friends and humor, there's so many writers that write these jokes. Like, it's such a serious business in America for these shows that it looks like it's really fun, right? But if you really see how it's made and how long waiting, and same with modeling and same with movies, if you see on the sets how long it takes to film a scene, the waiting, the rewriting, it's the same with this. There's so many people writing this show and these jokes that if you really know, you might not think that it's so, because the actors come across like it's all natural to them. That's why they're so good actors, because in reality, there's so many writers. The same with these speech writers of presidents and other important figures in America. There's so many writers that are behind it that write these speeches. It's a lot of work. Met my animals? Yeah, Bane. We can also talk about Bane. And about the work I've done. I don't know if you know, but in the Netherlands, I helped to stop legislation, breed-specific legislation. I just heard that they wanted to do that. In America, there's a few areas that have it. And in all those places that have had it, that certain dogs are not allowed because of their breed, there has been so much discrimination, dogs killed, people fighting with each other, money wasted, because it doesn't work. Because a dog is basically aggressive or not only based on genetics, that's maybe a tiny fraction. It's more about how it's kept and the family and the way it was raised. There's so many facts. The same with a person. You can't say because of this person was born from a murderer that it's a murderer. There's more than just genetics. Some things, can be genetic, apparently. I've heard that when someone is born from addicted mother or something, they have more tendency for addiction. I've heard that. So the same with dogs. There will be maybe some things that they're more prone to it, but it doesn't mean that it's a definite yes that is going to happen with dogs. So there were some stupid people in the Netherlands that wanted to ban 21 kinds of dogs. So I ended up with Bane going to the parliament and just showing them Bane. And I will talk more about this in a separate episode. I think I did it in Dutch already, but I will do one in English for Americans. If people don't know what they're talking about, you need to just show them. So I went there and I showed the minister and all these people that are voting for it. This is my dog. He's well behaved, well trained. This is dog you want to ban. There's thousands of families in the Netherlands that have dogs like this that are now already, because you're mentioning it in the media and stuff, that they are being treated differently. That people with other dogs are like, no, my dog is not a dangerous dog, so I'm letting it off leash all the time. I'm going to let it attack other dogs. I don't care. So what happens is you are actually, when you start banning and certain dogs say those are the aggressive ones, other people with other dogs, other types of dogs become irresponsible. And they're like, yeah, my dog is a safe dog. It's not an aggressive one. Well, it only depends on how the dog is kept, if it's on the leash or not. If people let it just do whatever and not watch them. I mean, so I've been very active on that too. And also horse welfare. I have horses. I experienced one horse that had a bad, was abused by people that are well known and are very high up in dressage. They even the stable went to the Olympics. And I discovered things that weren't right. And I've been in court for 7 years. More coming out from that too. So there's a lot of things coming out. Bane is an American Staffordshire Terrier. They told us that he's a mix. But we think he's an American Staffordshire Terrier because he looks like it. But then again, a lot of dogs look like something. and then you end up doing a test and they turn out to be something different. So you cannot just judge, just like with people, you cannot judge a person or an animal just based on their looks. There's more to it. Nice. A mix with justice with Lonneke. Interesting. But I'm not a judge or I'm not a lawyer, so I don't have any background. But then again, justice is also, rechtvaardigheid in Dutch. Honesty, transparency. That's why Project Veritas. Veritas stands for, that's that American group. They do a lot of that. That stands for honesty and justice. So that's Latin for it. So that's all good. Thanks about the dog. Yeah, yesterday we went to dinner and there were 2 dogs sitting on the terrace as well. And they were all barking and acting crazy. And Bane was just cuddled up with a blanket. I covered him and he was looking at these dogs like they're crazy. So we had a nice dinner and 2 hours later he woke up and it was all fine. And everybody's like, wow, he's so well behaved. Yeah, it's training. You need to train your dog. If you don't train your dog, it doesn't know how to behave. And the more it's exposed to certain situations, the more your dog will behave better. And especially when you guide them. It's like a 2.5-year-old child. It will never get older than 2.5 years old. That's what I was told. So just like with children, you need to do the right thing. And the more time you spend with a dog, the better. Even after years, it can improve tremendously. So when people say, oh, my dog is just... No, you need to spend more time with your dog. So, yeah, if that's all your questions and comments, I'm just throwing things out, things I can do. In the future, we'll talk more about it. This is for the people that are watching this video to the end. They get all this discussion. It's a little extra. But because I got some nice comments and stories... yeah, it's just, there's so many different things that Dirk and I like. Our lives are very full of many different interests. I notice a lot of YouTubers, they do one thing. For me, I've never done that. It's the same as with my jobs. I never had one job as a model. I was the face of different brands. I traveled to different places. So for me to be stuck in only doing one thing, like talk politics, it's... In the end, everything comes to that at one point, but I like different things. So let's just make more videos about it. And if you share, like, and subscribe, that's helping. So if you also like this video, like it and subscribe or turn on a notification. I'm sure most of you already have done that. But if you haven't done that, please like and subscribe. And share. If you know people that love Lego, just maybe send out this video or the first video. Say, you know what, that Lonneke, that crazy girl in America that always talks politics, she's doing Lego. If you like Lego, just watch it. And while you're doing Lego, it's, the more viewers, the more notifications, the more attention it gets, and the more also the political videos will be shared. So sometimes a fun thing can help people ease into a difficult discussion, whether it's vaccines or politics or well-being of dogs. And I think the past 10 years, I've really worked hard in developing my interests, and now it's time to get them out because there's so many things you don't know about me yet, of things that I've quietly been developing, that maybe it's time now, new decade, to get that all out in the open so other people can benefit from it. Other things, my t-shirts and sweaters, the cancel culture, they're still online. I saw some in live. I saw yesterday one live. I really like them. There's a lot, especially in America, going on with the cancel culture. So it's specific in America. But at one point I'm going to... So if you want it now, then it's... how do you say that? A collector's item, but I'm going to limit the colors and everything, so it's less choice, but I will choose the ones that are, most people like. They will stay. And then for the space I get, I'm going to design a new sweater and t-shirt with different thoughts and things. So you have to be, stay tuned. But when I spend all my time doing Lego, I cannot do that right now. So, I have to balance everything. But I really enjoyed talking to you in the chat. People were talking about other. Yeah, I hear that about you want to buy via Ideal, but because I live in America, it's a Dirk. Can you explain how that works? Why that is not possible? Because it's an American company, and I have to.
First of all, because this company is, they take care of all the sales tax. So Teespring takes care of all the sales tax, and if we sell, so we would have to pre-print everything, and since we don't know in advance what the demand is, that's a very risky thing. And if we ship it from here, we don't need to pay sales tax in Holland. We can just send it to you. But Holland just introduced new rules that you have to pay you have to pay duties and taxes on everything you ship from the US to Holland, even if it's a cheap little thing. So it will end up costing probably more than double what you expect it to cost. So that would be a really unpleasant surprise the moment it arrives. If FedEx or UPS tells you you can only get your stuff after you paid double the amount of what you already paid. And if we use a distributing company in Holland, we have to place inventory there, and then we have to pay sales tax, and that's even more cumbersome since we're not a European entity. You need to have sales tax numbers and everything. So it's a total mess. And here in the US, it's even difficult because if we would sell ourselves, we would have to pay for every single sales tax filing within the US. So if we ship from New York, we have to file sales tax here. If we ship from another state, we also have to file for sales tax there and pay sales tax. It's just way too complicated to do that.
Yeah, especially for small independent people like us. We are just starting to build. We don't have,
This is actually one of the most terrible things of starting a company in the US. Sales tax.
Yeah.
It's so incredibly overcomplicated that it discourages a lot of people from starting a business. They should really do something about it.
Because I know that this is an issue, and that's why we at one point invested in donation through Ideal, because that was an investment. That is, you can do that. But if you sell products, there's all these other rules that you have to comply with. And also when you do it in the Netherlands, maybe the quality is different. With this, I know what the quality is, but it's also, they help people to do this. They facilitate it. So they are the ones making sure the quality is good. And if it's not, they will be the ones to send a new one. I know that one of you had an issue with that. They help. If I ever want to really do a clothing line that's really, I design everything from the fabric to everything, and it's not just a t-shirt to support my work, then that's a whole different ball game. You have to really, print everything and make everything, and you have to maybe do pre-order to make sure that how many people. So everything we're going to develop everything, but crazy shirts. Okay, we'll check it out. See if that is possible.
No, but they cannot pay out to the US.
No? Yeah, well, you looked into it already. We'll figure out ways to do stuff, and we cannot do everything perfect right away, but that's the thing. It's a work in progress. Like I always say, life is a work in progress. You start somewhere, you see where the demand is, and then you just move on and make it better. But I think with a credit cards and PayPal, right? It works with Teespring. It's an American company, and then they ship to Europe. So I know that works, but the Ideal part is still an issue. We'll work on it. Yeah, it's very difficult. It's not like only the big companies like Amazon, it's easy for them, but the smaller ones are struggling. We can talk about this some other time because it's very interesting to know how that all works. Because, when you're an entrepreneur, Dirk has started and sold more companies, or just you started companies and you have seen how that all what happens, and how you and you like also to start a company with as little money as possible to make sure that it's not going to, in the worst case, not losing too much money. I think that's very interesting. Yeah, we're going to develop my what is a brand or Lonneke Talks. It's all ways for you to support me. I really appreciate. That's why I also appreciate all the super chats and the stickers and the ideal, because that helps me to stay focused on this and make it better and work together with you guys, and not just start working somewhere else and just stay focused on the message. Stay here. So yeah, that was my day. My Lego is finished. I have a new project coming up, and let's see when I'm gonna do that. But I got a lot of good ideas from you guys of things I can do, and I'm just gonna post it and I'll see the feedback. If people like it, they will share it and like it. If they don't, then I know that I can focus on some other things. Some other videos coming up. On Saturday, I probably do an English Saturday with Lonneke. On Sunday will be a Nederlandse zondag met Lonneke. En dan gaan we het weer overal over hebben. We're going to talk about everything. And thank you so much. Dankjewel. Have a nice evening and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye.